Good afternoon, everyone. We will be going over how to investigate OOS and OOT results for the next hour. We have a full agenda today. We'll be going over FDA requirements for handling out-of-specification and out-of-trend results. I will look over the Phase 1 and Phase 2 investigations with you all, how to properly establish them and start investigating using those two requirements out of the FDA OOS guideline. Also, we will go through how you conclude your investigations. I'll touch on out-of-trend investigations. We'll look at common pitfalls during the OOS investigations. And then I have two recent warning letters and FDA 43 citations that we will go through so that you can see the different types of things that the agency is taking a look at on their inspections. So many of you probably are in industry already, so you probably know what an OOS result is, but basically all of your products or devices do have specifications assigned to them when they're in development, and these are established in your biological or your drug license. A specification is usually called a spec by us laboratory personnel. It is an explicit set of requirements to be satisfied by a material, product, or service. So in the event that you might fail one of these specifications, you definitely have to report this to your management team, your quality unit, and perhaps even your FDA counterparts that might inspect you on an annual basis. So in the event that you do have an OOS, you usually start a deviation investigation, and many of the slides that you will be looking at today will show you how to properly do that. This GMPs for pharmaceuticals and biologicals definitely outline a lot of information about OOS and OOT results. I have a few bullets here that come right out of the CFR, which is the Code of Federal Regulation that we all know and love. Chapter 211.192 specifically addresses the FDA requirements for handling these types of results. It basically says that if your result is out of specification, it has to be thoroughly investigated, and whether or not the batch has been distributed or not. So that means that even if you have stability failures when your product is on the market and you're doing your stability testing, you still have to do a very thorough investigation and report those out-of-specification results to your quality unit. Again, when you do have one of these out-of-specification results, you also want to extend the investigation to any of the batches that may have been associated with that specific failure, whether it be the batches that have been tested along with the one that failed, or maybe manufactured along with the one that has failed. And obviously, with anything in our industry, you really have to do a very good written record of the investigation and follow-up as well.